Thanks for continuing to watch this tribute to Ernie Banks. This is number 5, and Ernie talks about the grip.
Switch sides.
Switch clubs. I want this bat.
Mm-hmm.
When you hold this bat, you don't hold it on. You hold it down here like that. I noticed that. Huh?
Yeah, go down here. Yeah, and you hold the club.
And you hold it shorter, right?
You hold the club here.
Right. So when you started playing golf, did you automatically hold the club over the edge?
No, I hold the club here toward the end. But I had one thing to adjust to in golf is that, and this is what all baseball players, is the consistent grip. And in baseball, I used to do this. I used to move my hands a lot.
Yeah.
And when I got ready to hit, the hands came this way. But in golf, you got to maintain the swing. And I'd always get to the top and I start doing this, and I lose the club. And I didn't know this, but a lot of my friends said, you would not hold it on the club. Get to the top, hold the club. But from my baseball grip to the golf grip, it was just different. And I worked very hard to get a consistent golf grip, because the baseball bat is a lot bigger than a golf club. So it's a real battle for me to get the proper grip in golf. In baseball, it was more just a natural thing. I just grabbed the club, or the bat rather, and hold it at the end and here. And then my hands I kept my hands real loose. And I don't want to do that in golf. I want to hold it loose but not squeeze it. And then at times in baseball, when I ran into slumps, and we all do, I'd hold the bat, just squeezing it, just choking the bat, and your forearm just can't release. And sometimes it's hard to identify that. It's nice to have a friend. I had a friend like Billy Williams said, gosh, I mean, you're squeezing the sawdust out of the bat. Relax your hands. And just that one thing would always help. But that was a big difference for me from golf to baseball.
Did you ever think about playing with golf clubs with baseball-sized grips?
Yeah, I did. I have a friend named Jack Kuykendall. He's a scientist in Chicago, and he made some big dip grips. Now you got to play this way, and you hold it just like holding a baseball bat. Hold it this way, and it was just different for me to hit down. I could hit up, but when it comes down, it was just difficult for me to swing that way. But he had the baseball grip clubs, and I just couldn't control it and feel comfortable with it. Although there's some golfers who have baseball grips. Right. Bob Rosberg had a baseball grip. Beth Daniel has a baseball grip. I mean, just grab the club and hit. And it was just a little difficult and uncomfortable for me at the time.
Do you find the position of the hands as you put them on the club, even though in the golf swing you overlap it or interlock it, is it the same the way you position your hands?
No, it's just totally, golf is just, it's more, I think they got to face each other, is that right? And baseball is not that necessary, just that the wrist got to go like that. The wrist has to be free. It's more wrist into the swing and baseball. And I know it's a little bit in golf, but I understand a lot of pros don't want to be too flippy down in here. They want to go through it and extend through it. But in baseball, it's boom, and that's it. Just boom. I can hit it like that and don't have to have a great follow through. So it's a little bit difference in there in terms of hitting the ball with power. I'm talking about hitting it with power, a golf ball with power, hitting the baseball with power, and not so much finesse. Is that you really have to get the hands moving, the hips moving.
How often do you play?
I play
every day.
3 days a week, practice a day. 3 days a week, and then I practice a little bit. My son is about a 2 handicapper, so I play with him a lot, and he just have a natural mind for golf and knowing how to hit certain shots to stay out of trouble, where to be on the greens, and I have a lot of fun playing with him. I have twin boys. They both play. They both hit the ball long. So I learned a lot from them, but I practice, and then I play with them, and my challenge is one day to beat them. And they laugh at that. But one day I'm going to beat them. That's my target, to beat them, and then maybe I can go into another level and play in some of the events around LA in the senior side. It's a beautiful day. Let's play 2 in the swing of things. Get out there and go get them.